everyone, and welcome back to more Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Today we are going to be going to...
The forest is in danger! We should go quickly! Are you ready to go quickly now?
the Falling Forest. Let's go.
An acorn? I knew it! Cursed, miserable, deceitful trees! They're hiding my acorn!
You have acorns?
Nonsense, fool! It's simple. The eternal light source is actually a giant acorn! See? And it's being hidden in a filthy forest by a band of despicable bark-covered betrayers who are obviously out to get me!
The trees?
Of course, the trees! What do you think I'm talking about? Oh, how I hate them! Standing there all day, looking so innocent, soaking up sunlight, plotting and scheming, just waiting to meddle in my plans! Well, not this time, Gumshanks. Not this time! Call out my lumberjack trolls!
A what? To cut down a few trees?
No, not a few trees, you nerd. Cut them all down! I want that acorn!
Those terrible trolls are attacking the great ancients with teeth machines! Oh, this is the most horrible feeling I have ever had in my brief existence so far! We must stop them from cutting any more down, or discovering the eternal life source!
Alright, let's do this one. And this has got to be one of my favorite levels in the whole game. And funnily enough, they would actually revisit this destroyed forest aesthetic multiple times throughout the series. Well, at least I know they brought it back in Trap Team. I don't know if they brought it back in like later games, but I know that they like bringing this kind of level back, which I'm all for because again, this is actually a really fun level.
Destroy those ghastly tree cutting machines.
Alright, so let's go ahead and use these rockets to destroy that. There we go. Wow, that troll just went flying, dang. Then we can make our way over here. Break down this barricade, like so. And let's just climb across this giant chainsaw machine. And we should have to fight some more of the troll grease monkeys. Yeah, again, these guys just don't stand much of a chance. And they do have a few reinforcements over there, but they don't really matter. Again, Chop Chop's damage in this game, while it's not as insane as other Skylanders, like the knockback that he gets from it is really nice, and the fact that he can stay mobile while attacking is, again, very nice. That and, I do know that some people make the argument that Igniter is better than Chop Chop, and don't get me wrong, Igniter is also a really good Skylander. But I don't know, Chop Chop is also has stuff over him. Anyway, we got Stealth Elf Soul Gem, and we got Sylvan Regeneration. Alright, now let's preview Stealth Elf. Now, if I remember correctly, for that ability in particular, that's actually one of the best Soul Gem abilities in the game. And honestly, maybe in all of Skylanders, debatably anyway for that one, because it gives Stealth Elf the ability to just regenerate her health over time. Trust me, that is very, very helpful, especially in other Skylander games whenever that are on higher difficulties where you take way more damage. Like, that ability is really nice and makes it so she can stick around a lot longer. But anyway, let's go up these bounce pads and wait a second on this one. Oh, wait, there's a treasure chest over there. Okay, I got them mixed up. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here. And I'll say this, I honestly do think that even though Crystal Lake Castle is my favorite level in the game, the rest of the game, it just keeps getting better from here. Because like a lot of the levels are just a ton of fun. There are going to be a couple like off ones soon enough though. Particularly towards the end of the game, there are a couple like weird levels, but aside from that though, the again, this game is very solid throughout. And okay, here comes some more trolls that we're gonna have to fight. I'm debating, you know what? I know it's probably gonna change soon, but I'm just gonna swap over to a to trigger happy. Why? Because I don't know why. I don't think I've been giving him enough love when it comes to combat. That and good lord. Yeah, trigger happy is just he's so good in this game. Good lord, he's at least like, I wonder if I kind of want to say he's like in the top 10 of the best Skylanders in this game. Maybe. I'm honestly not sure what the list would be for that. Maybe that's an idea for the future. But anyway, let's go ahead and roll these guys. There we go. To be fair though, this game's Skylander roster is actually very solid when you really think about it, because yeah, there are a couple duds here and there, but everyone at least has a certain niche to them that makes them pretty good. And hey, Trigger Happy is finally level 4. Nice. And here comes some more of these trolls. I'm gonna just take them all out before I get the story scroll, because why not? There we go. And now we can grab the story scroll and let's see what it has in store for us.
There are dozens of brave Skylanders, and in the past, hundreds more. But the most powerful of all Skylanders were the Elder Elementals. These giants possessed powers of light and darkness within their flesh. No one has seen an Elder Elemental in centuries, but there are rumors that they will return someday.
You know, obviously with the reference to the giants and everything there, you'd assume that that would be what they were referring to, but honestly, now looking back at that story scroll, I think they were actually referring to Nightlight and Nightmare, given that those two are very tall and everything, and both possess light and darkness. Which, as a kid and everything, I thought, okay, this is clearly referring to the giants, but they retconned, you know, their light and darkness abilities. But now I'm just like, who knows, maybe they were thinking that far ahead with wanting to do a light and darkness element. And hence why Nightlight and Nightmare are pretty tall, they're not as tall as the giants per se, but they're still rather tall, especially in Superchargers, where they're seen to be, well, not as tall as the giants and everything. They're still taller than a lot of the other Skylanders, and you could honestly argue that they could be honorary giants if they weren't already Trap Masters. I don't know, just a thought there. I don't know, I love little lore things like that because it really makes you think. Anyway, let's go ahead and break all this stuff really quick. And I think that lock puzzle... Oh, temptation. I am swapping to Eruptor to destroy these guys really quick because I don't like them. Alright, Eruptor, just take him out, please. Thank you. And this is one of the many reasons why I love Eruptor in this game. To be fair, I generally just love using him in anything, but okay. Who's ready for a rather slow lock puzzle? Because, again, I do not like these in this game. I mean, they're just too slow for my liking, and I think that Giants and Onwards really did fix them, because they really helped improve the pace. Because, wow, this is just way too slow. It really makes me debate whether or not I want to do the Adventure Pack levels for this game, like the 4 Adventure Pack levels in this game, or in Giants, given that in Giants, they were just flat out better in that game because of the improved speed. But then again, this is the game they debuted in, so I might have to do the Adventure Pack levels in this game. Oh well. Okay, how do I get this last one here? Because I know... Gotta get over there, so let's see. Okay, I think I'm on the right track. Let's see, if I go down here... Nah, I don't think that's gonna do it. Nah, that's not gonna do it, because what's gonna happen... Oh, wait, no. Wait, we're good. Oh, got it. Yeah, that wasn't my best work there, but... Well, we still got it. Oh, okay, so it's gonna have me go down a little, like, tree slide here. No, not tree slide. Oh, well. Okay, this is probably where the hat is. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and have Eruptor just, do Eruptor things and annihilate everyone. As he does. All right, and get rid of this blaster troll as well. Grab some pizza because he earned it. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to make sure all my Skylanders have good cash so they can get some good upgrades. All right, let's go ahead and open up this hat real quick. Okay, that should be the coonskin hat. Okay. All right, so now let's go ahead and get all that treasure as well because, again, I love like how like chapter 5 and onwards you get a lot more cash, which is very, very appreciated. Especially given the high prices for some stuff in this game. And okay, they're gonna make it a little tricky to get that hat. Not hat, sorry, treasure chest. Or I think I just need to fall right here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so now let's open up this. All right. And there we go, got a lot of cash from that. Very nice. I think we'll be able to get her up to another upgrade, which I am all for.
Skylanders.
So now, okay, Life Element Skylanders are stronger in here, but I think I've used Stealth Elf quite a bit right now, so I'm just going to stick with the Rupture for this bit. Though I am debating going into Whirlwind, given that... I don't know why, I feel like I'm having... like, Whirlwind or Gilgrunt, because I don't know. No, wait, I think I've given Gilgrunt plenty of screen time. Yeah, I think out of all the Skylanders I've used so far, I think it's Whirlwind that I've used the least. Which, that's for reasons, major reason why is because I'm not the biggest fan of her playstyle. I have been warming up to Whirlwind a lot lately, and she is debatably the best of the air elements in this game, but still, I don't know. Speaking of, I'm gonna swap over to her. Yeah, she definitely needs the cash. Let's go ahead and open this up. There we go, all treasure chests have now been found. Please let... Okay, cool, that stuff isn't... I think only one piece of treasure slid off, but hey, I'll take that compared to all of it. Man. So, let's go drop down here onto this bounce pad. Go on this other bounce pad. Bounce pad!
To destroy the big chainsaws, Portal Master.
Okay, so yeah, we need to get those rockets that are over there, which should be rather easy. So let's go. Oh gosh, okay, that. Yeah, you don't want to get caught by those chainsaws because they will do a annoying amount of damage over time. Anyway, let's go ahead and launch all of these rockets at that. There we go. Fun fact: you can actually keep the rockets for yourself, and they're actually pretty helpful in combat. So I'm just gonna do an. Okay, yep. There's nothing over here. Let's just fly because it's a little faster. Actually, I just realized flight is actually a lot faster in this game than it is in other ones. Interesting. Also, fun fact, these mushrooms right here... Oh, wait. Are we actually almost done with the level? I missed out on Legendary Treasure. Where the heck is that? Hold on. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so back at the literal start of the level, I can't believe I missed this. If we break some of this stuff over here, we are going to be able to get a golden acorn. Cool. Or the topiary's nucleus. Either way, we got a lot of gold from that. Okay, now I'll meet you again at the end of the level. Gosh, dang it. Of course I missed the one that's very close by. Alright, we're finally back here. So, for this fight, I'm gonna swap over to Stealth Elf. Mostly, for good reason. You'll all see in a moment. But, let's go break this down, and let's go do this thing. Oh boy. There it is.
You again, foolish Portal Master Imposter. Wait, Portal Imposter. Yes, I like the sound of that. But you are still doomed! Doomed, I tell you! You will never possess the eternal life source! Never! You face my powerful evil life minion. Now I will laugh while it both powerfully and evilly ends yours. Go on, get on with it.
Let's lower the boom, big time!
All right, so now we need to fight the evil version of Zook. This one's actually going to be rather interesting, given that he's actually able to create his own little shield. But thankfully, Stealth Elf is very strong, so we're able to just... Or is very quick, so he's not able to hurt us at all. There we go.
Okay, forget the light minion. You won't beat this, because I, Kaos, summon my unbeatable deadly light spell of death.
Alright, so now we need to attack the red snails, which it's rather easy to, because they're, I think ranged Skylanders really do excel in this area. But again, Stealth Elf, I think, has just enough range to make it worth it. But there we go. Yeah, if you get hit by any of those orbs, by the way, they will hurt. So you gotta be careful about that. And if you're stuck in the middle there, the damage will unfortunately stack. There we go.
Now, you can dodge a few things you can see. Big deal. What about things you can't?
Silent but deadly.
Alright, so now it's time for a Stealth Elf mirror match. But thankfully, this isn't too bad because the Stealth Elf is surprisingly predictable. Because all you gotta do is just avoid each of her attacks. Okay, come on. Let me just finish you off, please. Okay, one more hit and we're done. Got her. Easy.
Yeah, that's all right. I have something even more evil in mind. More evil and unbeatable than ever before. I summon my totally unbeatable deadly evil light spell of ultimate death.
Alright, so now we need to fight more of the snails. Again, shouldn't be too bad. Especially given how slow they move. Or at least these ones move anyway. This pattern's gonna be a little tricky, so I just say, like, stick to one little circular area, because there's no red snail to destroy in this part. Okay. Got through that pretty well. And hey, they give you food for that one as well, because that was a little rough. There we go. Top to the right over here. Alright, so now we gotta be a little careful as well. Oh, okay, cool. The defense thing procced in. We got pretty lucky there. Okay, come on. We're almost there to hit the red snail. There we go. That's all done.
Yeah. You totally beat my totally unbeatable deadly evil life spell of ultimate death. I mean, never mind. What? Where? How dare you use blind luck against me, Kaos? Well, even if you can't see, your luck is about to run out.
Time to branch out!
Alright, now we need to fight Evil Stump Smash, which this one is actually a little difficult to deal with. As you saw, he actually hit me because his projectiles are actually pretty large. And one of Stump Smash's best things, that one of his best traits to him. Okay, gotta be careful here because we've almost got him. Okay, crud, not again. Got him. Whew. That was too close for comfort. Stump Smash is actually rough to deal with.
Stupid, deceitful trees. I hate them. I hate them. Even the evil ones. Arrgh. Obviously, I have slightly underestimated you. It won't happen again. I call upon my most powerful and evil light spell of all. So powerful, I dare not speak its name. I summon. Here he is, then. Too bad. Behold!
Alright, time for the final life spell. Let's do this thing. Alright, so this last one is going to be rather, interesting because the snails I don't think are, connected to the orbs anymore. They're just kind of their own thing. So, I'm still going to make sure I destroy them, obviously, but yeah, they're... Oh gosh, okay. This is not going well because these are actually starting to hit me. I think we're good though, and also it helps that we're getting food from this as well, which I don't think was a thing in the 360 version. Alright, so still gotta be careful. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me! Like minions, all at once. Make this imposter sorry he ever heard the glorious name of Kaos! Attack!
Mash up.
Alright, so let's do this thing. We gotta fight all three of them again, but this time they have, surprisingly, not nearly as much health as before. But they do have some more interesting moves, like how Stump Smash will actually launch the Mega Nut at you. But he went down, so that's good. The rest of them should fall rather easily. Okay, he's also bringing out the life spell, so it's gonna make things a little tricky. Okay, gotta be careful. Okay, that should be Stealth Elf done. And now we just need to take down Evil Zook. Oh. And that's it.
Fine! Take the eternal light source. You'll never get to use it. You just better watch your back, because I'll be watching you too. Unless you're coming towards me, then I'll be watching your front. Either way, you'll be watched. By me!
Bye, Chaos. And just like that, we now have 4 of the elemental sources. Heck yeah.
I fear the darkness is growing and the core of light is not yet complete. But now you bring the eternal life source, whose true power lies within.
What a remarkable creation.
We are all remarkable creations.
Some more remarkable than others. Like me. Boom!
4 down, 4 to go. We must find the remaining eternal sources before they fall into Chaos's hands.
Situation report. Who's in charge here? In charge? Why, I'm in charge. Of the ladies, that is. Believe it. Stow the flabber jabber, son. I'm looking for a Skylander. Ah, excellent. I am General Robot, and we've got a flustercuff of a situation. It seems the trolls are keeping something unknown in a heavily guarded warehouse. Skyland's intel believes that it's some sort of gear that may have originated from this here location.
That's not just any gear. It's a golden gear. The golden gear. We need it to rebuild the core of light.
This is even more serious than I expected. You see, the enemy is crafty and has the advantage. Temporarily, of course. And we do not at this time have the firepower to evac said gear to a safe location behind our lines to reconnoiter. We need your help, soldier. Can I count on you?
Not yet.
Yes. Yes, perhaps you're right. Meet me back here after you resupply.
All right, so, we're just gonna wait for everyone to go back to their positions, I guess. And we're gonna get some upgrades really quick before we end this episode. So first things first, whirlwind. All right, so what can we get her? Oh, wow. Okay, we can get the dual rainbow ability. Very nice. And now we can actually pick what path we want for her. So for this, in this case, don't get the top path. It looks good on paper, but it's really not, especially because the ultimate move is such a letdown. Instead, we're going to go for the Tempest Dragon. You will all see why in the future. It's so good. But anyway, one thing that the upgrade that we got does is it makes it so whenever one of our rainbows hits one of the clouds, like, oh my lord, like so, 2 rainbows shoot out instead of 1. This can be pretty helpful for crowd control. But anyway, let's go swap to Eruptor now. Alright, now that we're Eruptor, we're gonna go see what we can get the good lad. Fire Remains is pretty decent. Surprisingly, it can come in handy if you're on the run. There we go. So now every time Eruptor launches a fireball and like a lava blob, leaves a little bit of remains, which does, I think, half the damage that your normal like lava blob does, but still, it's pretty nice. Anyway, let's go swap to, I think, Chop Chop.
My sword is yours.
Yeah, he should have enough cash for an upgrade. Legit, he barely has enough for Bone Brambler, but I love this ability. There we go, so now Chop Chop has Bone Brambler, which allows him to do that! Just a nice, straight line of bones that does a good amount of damage, actually. If I remember correctly, it does double a normal sword swipe, and it also knocks enemies back. So again, very nice ability for him, and it also is very fast in this game, like, good lord. But anyway, guys, that is where we're going to wrap up this episode of Skylanders Spyro's Adventure. Next time, we're going to go get the golden gear. So, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good day, guys. Bye!